What's up, guys? It's Devin at the GreatLakes-TCG here, and I'm here with Carlos, who just got third place at the in-person Madison One Piece Regional.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, and what did you play?
I played Enel.
Yeah, fucking Slim Shady. All right, so what was your reasoning for running Enel? Like, why'd you choose that deck of all of them?
Well, for the most part, this is the deck I've been on since set 5 and got the most practice with it. And then seeing how this format was mainly Dofi heavy, it just made sense to play a deck that had a lot of removal in it.
Yeah, like me, Carlos, and Heva over there were all like trying to figure out a deck to just beat Dofi, and then I started trolling on the sim with Enel, and then I started telling him like it was actually pretty good because Carlos was gonna play Vegapunk.
Hey, Vegapunk also is good.
But I think we all just kind of convinced him to play Enel, and then here he is now. So, why don't you go over the deck with us real quick? Just tell us any, what you ended up running, and then any tech cards that you thought about running.
For the most part, it's a pretty standard list for Enel. I just play like the 4 of Ace. The top end's pretty much all the same. 4 of Yamato, 4 of Katakuri. The only thing different is I was forced to play Enel, so I just threw in just one Enel. That
you were forced to run the 1 of Enel.
I didn't want to play the 1 of Enel, but it's a card. In theory, it's mainly in there for the Lucci matchups. Did not play any Luccis during my run at the regional.
Lucky.
Yeah, fair enough. The one game I did play the Enel wasn't the best game for it, but
was that the game? That was a game on stream, right?
Yeah, that was the one game. That was my only loss. Yeah,
but he was the winner, though.
That is true. He did win.
Yeah. So congrats to Quan.
He's a very good player.
Yes.
Other than the Enel, I did 4 Luffy and 4 Nami. I did not play any Gadatsu.
Okay, please explain that, because me and Emma both were like, "Why are you not playing Gadatsu?" You're just like, "I just don't want to run it."
Because after like turn 3, Gadatsu just doesn't do anything.
It's true.
And if I was playing, I was only playing 2. But at that logic, I'm like, if I'm only gonna need it for specifically these 2 turns, and I don't see it, I'd rather just play a card with trigger that can actually do something against most of the matches, which is mainly just Dofi. And even if I did see Lucci, these answer the same cards that Gadatsu would.
True.
Just in a later point in the game, because after they're at 2 life, Gadatsu's not doing anything.
Yeah, that's what I hold them for. I hold those for like the later game, like killing the 4-drop like bolas and stuff like that too. So yeah, that makes sense.
Other than that, we played our 4 Shirahoshi.
Yeah,
the 4.
Yeah.
I played 4 Frankie, 4 Gang Beige Capone. I did card. Yeah, pretty much. That and 0 cost event is basically.
This guy is the luckiest man I've ever seen, by the way. But continue.
4 Onami. I did 2 Shirahoshi blocker. Same thing for like the Enel. It's just really good into Lucci, any match that just removes a body. It just gives you a free life back.
Yeah, exactly.
Always useful.
This is good. And it's a blocker. So.
That's true, yeah. It definitely helped me a couple matches where I just needed a blocker.
Yeah.
4 Flampe. 4 0 cost. And then my last cards were just 3 Raigo. This card was very useful during the entire day.
Now, would you consider putting it up to 4? Because I know I run it at 3. I think Heva also ran it at 3, and then you ran it at 3. But I know some people run it at 4.
Realistically, yes, I would like to put it at 4. If I did, I would probably cut the Enel.
Yeah, like, that's fair. I could see it. Yeah.
Like, I say that now, but I do want to get some more practice in just with Rob Lucci in general to see if that even works out well enough. Because this does just help with a lot of big bodies, jacks, all those annoying cards.
Yeah.
And Enel is just a swinger, but honestly, half the time I don't really need that.
Yeah, that's true. It's also good in the mirror a little bit too. But
that's true, yeah. But honestly, in the mirror, you really want to value the Aces and the Yamato.
Ace Yamatos and Ragos and Flumpes, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what were your matchups throughout the day then?
Round 1 was an Enel mirror. Sadly, I won that one in time just by gaining life with Katakuri.
I didn't even know that.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Round 2 was...
Did you say Foxy?
Yeah, round 2 was Foxy. 3 was Yamato. That one I actually was kind of scared because that player got me down to 1 life very early.
as they do.
Yeah, so I had to just hoard a lot of 2Ks just to survive that game. Then it was, if I'm not mistaken, Black Yellow Luffy, Dofi. Then I believe there was Quan I played, the Bonnie player. Then it was another Dofi, Black, Yellow, and I think final one was Dofi.
I think you played a lot of BY and Dofi, it sounded like.
I played 3 Dofis, 2 Black, Yellow, 1 Bonnie, 1 Mirror, and 1 Foxy, 1 Yamato.
Yeah. I'm surprised you beat the Foxy because that actually is like a weirdly bad matchup. So like, how did you end up beating that one? I know it's like Fringe and like Rogue, but I mean it could catch people off guard. So like,
honestly, I had no idea what the deck did. I know we have one player at our locals that played Foxy, but I have never once played him. With
I've ran against him once and it was annoying, but you know.
Yeah, but like after I realized that Foxy's effect only goes off when he has 3 of them, I just basically utilized my Namis and Luffy's and just made sure his board just never stayed higher than 3.
Yeah.
Which after that, basically just starve his hand, clear the board, and it was pretty much easier game. Don't want to say easy, but easier game.
Okay. So you already talked about your matchups. You talked about the possible changes in the deck. Do you think you'll be running this for Nationals now that you have your invite?
No, because National should be OPO 9.
Yep.
And if it is 9, well, yeah, it'll be 9. I'm probably going to play either Purple Luffy or Black Purple. Don't know yet.
Black Purple seems so fun, but like he just seems so I want to play him. I'm going to try him, but...
Yeah, I think it is just like big body swing for the most part with Black Purple. And you just go Don neutral on all your effects. Yeah. So it's like... It seems fine.
Yeah.
But I actually just had to put it in practice. I have 0 practice with any of the all-9 stuff.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I mean, the event went well for you. You got a cereal. You got your first cereal. That was hype.
Very surprised I got there.
We were definitely hyped as hell in the Discord when we heard that you finished in 3rd. So we were happy for you. Other than that, I mean, the deck seems pretty straightforward, but it's still really good. Enel is strong. I've been trying to tell my, people in our Discord. Shout out to GreatLakes-TCG Discord. And just been telling them that Enel's a really strong deck right now because of the Dofi format. So, I mean,
if there's a lot of blue, Enel's a very good deck to play.
So, I'm glad you got there, and we'll catch you guys next time. Later.
See you guys.